Johanna.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode of Junk Journal with me. Today's episode is starting out a little bit differently because I have a really quick little unboxing. Today's journal with me is featured around this little mystery pack which I was sent by Washi Wednesday, and I'll link them down below. So they've sent me this mystery pack to use and sort of review and share with you guys, and so I thought I'd include the unboxing in the beginning of this journal with me, and then I'll be using some of the products in my process. So Washi Wednesday is also going to be giving one of these away to one of my lucky viewers. So if you'd like to win yourself a pack, all you have to do is leave me a comment down below. I'll be picking a random winner and then passing on the shipping details to Washi Wednesday, and they'll be sending you your very own little mystery pack. These mystery packs, as you can see, are packed in the prettiest paper ever. The wrapping paper is definitely a bonus in the whole pack because you can use that in your crafts as well. And in this pack, it's called a mystery pack because you get a big variety of products and they'll be at random, so each pack will be a little bit different to one another, but you get the same sort of variety. So you get some tapes. I got this cute little bookmark which I'll use as journal ephemera. You get some stickers. I really like these calendar stickers, so you can go ahead and fill in the date and you just peel and stick them down. In these packs you get 12, so there's enough for the whole year, and this particular set's really cool because it's got the galaxy sort of theme. So I've used these sort of stickers before and they're really fun to include in my journal to sort of give me like a month at a glance in my journal. You also get some sticky notes, some other stickers, so there's like some planner stickers with dates and days. And there's a couple of other sticker sheets here that you can cut apart, so some of them you can cut into your own shapes and you can stick them onto a different variety of materials, even like glass and wood. So the marble sticker and these pretty florals are the type that you cut apart yourself. And then there's another cute little sticker set and a couple of other tapes. So this particular tape is more like stickers. It's sort of like stickers in a roll, and I have a couple of these now as well. This one's really cute. It's like little lettuce leaf or like a 4-leaf clover. And then last of all, I got this pretty tape with the botanical design again, and this one's cool as well because the white in the background of this tape becomes really transparent when you stick it down onto the page. So like I said, every pack will be a little bit different. It's going to have a mixed surprise variety of products, which is kind of a fun way to obtain a nice variety of stationery products. So to start out with, I'm using some of that pretty wrapping paper in the background of my page, and I just tear it and cut it down a little bit because I didn't want to cover up the entire page. I wanted some of that pink paper to show through and I didn't want it to look too neat, so I tore the edge and then glued it down into the corner of the page. And then I'm just playing around with one of my linen printables. I think this is from pack 16, but I could be wrong. It's the second latest pack, and I hadn't used it yet, so I really wanted to use that particular image. So I was trying to fit it in and I couldn't find a place for it just yet, so I grabbed one piece of my ephemera. So this is a little bit of packaging from some dolls furniture that I got for my children, and the packaging was so cute, so I just kept like a little piece of it with the illustration and then stapled it over the edge of that shorter page. And then afterward I decided to cut it down to neaten it up, but I should have done that beforehand. Next, just having a look through the things on my table and trying to see what's going to fit in next. This page isn't really about one thing in particular. I'm just sticking down some things that I had on my desk that I wanted to get into my journal, and I'm also journaling just a little bit later about my son Ren, who has to have his tonsils and adenoids out actually this week. So we just found out, well, by the time you're watching this video he's probably already had them out, which is actually why I'm doing this journal with me kind of last minute. I'm trying to squeeze it in before we are away for a few weeks while he recovers from surgery. So I'm rushing to get this video done so that I can post while I'm away with him. And I'm doing this voiceover really late at night. I'm quite tired, and I'm sorry if my words get a little bit jumbled and I don't make much sense, but this little bit of my footage got out of focus, so I put it into super speed so that you didn't have to try and work out what I was doing while it's all blurry. But all I did was add some washi tape, add a sticker, and I also stuck in an envelope with washi tape just to make an extra little mini page pocket. And this was from a party the kids went to over the weekend, so I put the actual invitation inside the envelope as well. And then on the back of the envelope, that vintage linen image that I wanted to use before worked really well there, so I just trimmed it down ever so slightly and stuck it onto the back of the envelope. So yeah, as I was saying, my son has to have an operation to have his tonsils out this week, and so I've included a little bit of journaling about that on these pages, just a little bit about my nervousness. I guess it was kind of sprung upon us because there was a cancellation, so we got fit in earlier than we expected, and everything's been really last minute to be organized. So that's kind of mostly what this journal with me is about. Plus there's also some extra little random bits of ephemera that I fit into the pages, like these bits of packaging from things that I bought, and there's some little notes and some notes from friends, stuff like that I'm just fitting onto the page. Stuck a postcard onto the page over the edge like a little fold out, and this was something that came with something that I bought as well. And then I also have a flash card that says together, and I wanted to include this because while my son is having surgery, we have to go away. My eldest boy actually has to stay with my mother for a week, for the first week, so that he doesn't miss school and some big events that are happening at his school, because he just started kindy this year, so we didn't want him to miss 2 whole weeks of school. I put the together flashcard because that's also one of my anxieties, I suppose, that I'm journaling about, is just not being together for this week, because I am never away from my children. I don't think I've been away from any of them for longer than 2 days, or like an overnight sleepover, so it's going to be quite, I don't know, I'm quite anxious about it, but yeah, so that's kind of what that flashcard was representing for me, and just my feelings about what's going on in my life at the moment, I suppose. So then you saw me cut out some images from the tonsillectomy pamphlet sort of info page, and I just wanted to include those funny little images into my journal as well. Yeah, because even though this feels like such a big thing in our lives at the moment, it's going to be over before we know it, and it's just going to be a memory. So I just wanted to include that as like a little memento. And then on the back of that yellow page, I wanted to include another linen printable. I printed it out on sticker paper, and I wanted to use this particular image as a frame. So I cut out a little picture of me and my kids all together, and it fit really well into that little frame. And then I'm also putting a picture of Ren next to the tonsillectomy images there, since that's sort of all about him. And then added a little bit of washi tape. I think after that I just added a few little stickers to the page. So I wanted to add one of the calendar stickers onto this page and fill in sort of the dates that are quite big at the moment, like his day that he's going to have the operation and everything like that. So I chose one of those and stuck it down onto the page, and then I wanted to just sort of change it a little bit. So I put some scraps of washi tape over the words that were on it, and then I stuck some tiny word stickers over the top. I can't remember what it says and I can't see it from where I am now, but something to sort of ease my anxieties about how I'm feeling at the moment. And then I stuck a few other random stickers around the pages, and then I think after that I turned off the camera while I journaled, so I wrote a little bit on every page, and then at the end you'll get to see sort of how it all came together with my writing. So that is my journaling session today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're all doing really well. Make sure you go and check out Washi Wednesday. All the tapes and stuff that I used in this video are from Washi Wednesday, and remember that if you leave a comment down below, I'll be picking a random winner and sending that on over to Washi Wednesday. I'll put all the details to that in the description box, because if I try and explain it now, I know I'm going to get it wrong because I'm so tired, but I'm going to put it down in the description box. Leave a comment so you have a chance at winning, and yeah, I will notify the winner myself, and I will notify Washi Wednesday so they can send out your little mystery pack. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.